right, welcome to Crazy Cards. We're going to demonstrate Crazy Card games. What that is there are 3 sets of card games. We've got Crazy Shorts, Crazy Longs, and Crazy Mores. When you open up the Crazy Shorts box, you will see 5 decks of cards. It's called Crazy Shorts because it works with the short vowel patterns. Short A, E, I, O, and U. We're going to play with short A today and demonstrate that for you first. This short A deck plays with all the ways that you can spell the sound A. So the patterns that go with the sound A. So at, ad, ap, ak, an, and am. So that's that deck. Crazy Longs plays with all of the long vowel patterns. So we've got long A. These are all the ways to spell long E. All the ways to spell the sound I. All the ways to spell the sound O and U. So that's Crazy Longs. Crazy Mores is kind of all the other vowel patterns. So we've got all the ways to spell oo. Deck number 2 is all the ways to spell, a couple of ways to spell We've got ow, oi, ah, ar, uk, all, ek, ong, ing, ang, ink, ank, chur, and shun. Most of the spelling patterns in our language are covered in one of these decks. Each box will have some instructions for you. I typically just use the quick steps. This tells us how to play the game. It's very simple. So how you play is first we're going to deal out 8 cards each. 1, 2, I've already shuffled these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to lay them out. But if children are older, they're going to want to play like this because it's a strategy game. Like it's played just like Crazy Eights or Uno, only with words. All right, good. If you want to move them out in a row, it makes things easier to scan with your eyes. So we'll leave that there. And we'll turn 1 card over. And the pattern in the splash, this is a very difficult card. Sometimes the cards are easy, like the word fan. Sometimes they're more challenging, like champion. There are hardly any of the challenging words in this deck, but we need to also have words that are challenging for kids who are playing that are needing the challenge. But many of the cards are 3 sound words like fan or trap, an initial blend. So champion is down, and you'll notice that there's a splash here. We call that the splash. So in the splash, we have the sound am, and that's what we want the kids to say, am. Once they can read that, they can read the first syllable. Ready? Ch, ch. Next sound.
Am.
Next sound.
P.
Now put that together.
Champ.
Awesome! And then we're just going to say champion and not worry about the end. And as I said, there are hardly any of those cards. The idea of the game, it says to play a card, you have to first match the splash. So Charlotte, can you match the splash am? Do you have any am cards in your pile?
No.
Nope. Do you have any words that start like ch? Nope. If there is nothing to match, then you're going to pick up from here. You pick up from the deck. All right. Can you go? Do you have a ch or an am? No. So my turn. I'm going to look for a card with am. Ah, yay! I have lamb. It has am in the splash, which matches the am in this splash. So therefore, I can put it down. And the idea is you get rid of your cards. Whoever gets rid of their cards first wins. Right? So I am going to put down lamb. Or if I had a word that, look what I have. I have a miss your turn card that starts like ch. There's got a ch in there. So actually, Charlotte, I'm going to make you miss your turn. Haha. Now I get to go again because Charlotte's missed her turn.
I'll pay you back soon.
Okay. Not if I don't win first. I'm going to put down app because it matches the app right here. There's an app. So I'm going to put down clap because it's got app. Now, once a card is laid down, we just played a card. So to play a card, you either match the splash, app, which I did, or you match the first sound in the word. So when Charlotte's turn is up, she's going to match the k. She might have a word that starts like k, like cat. Anyway, We'll get to that. And then after playing a card, here's the part where the learning happens. You have to do 3 things. 1, read the splash. So it's down here. App. 2, read the word app. You're going to read app all as one sound. And then 3, make up a crazy sentence. I clapped when I fell down and skinned my knee. Something really silly, right? That's pretty goofy. You wouldn't clap if you fell down and skinned your knee, right? No. So let's keep playing and you'll get the hang of it. There's app, or a word that starts like k. You can put that down, sure. All right, so 3, after playing a card, Charlotte put down the word sap because clap is down, so she matched the app to the app. Now the 3 things she has to do is 1, read the splash.
App.
Read the word.
Sap.
Good. And if they're just learning to read, I cover the rest of the app with my thumb. So she just says
App.
and then blend it.
Sap.
Awesome. Now make up a crazy sentence.
I licked sap off of a tree.
Oh, that's goofy. That's a good one. Now, my turn. Now we're back to here. To play a card. Match the splash or match the first sound. So I can go app, match the splash, and I don't have a word that starts like s, so I'm going to go app, trap. The fairy was caught in the trap that we set for her when we were doing the movie Peter Pan. I don't know. Just try to make longer and more interesting sentences too, so it's not, I have a trap, I like ramps, I have a fan. So those are really, we want to encourage great oral language here too. Your turn. She is looking for an app or word that starts like t. Aha! Now here's the fun part. So trap is down, and Charlotte just laid down this card because it doesn't, this is app, it doesn't match the splash, but it does match the first sound t. Notice it doesn't have to be tr, it can just be t. And so she's now changed it from app to ack, kind of like going from diamonds to hearts, or spades. So now Charlotte, 3 things. 1, read the splash.
Ack.
2, read the word.
Ack. Tack.
And 3, make up a crazy sentence.
I put thumbtacks all over my face.
Oh, ouch! That's crazy. That's craziness. Okay, my turn. I am going to use one of my wild cards. So this is a card that I can lay down when I've got nothing else to lay down. And I'm going to put it down and say, I get to get rid of 2 cards when I lay this down. Change it to am. Now, if I was really smart, and what the kids are going to do is they're going to look at your cards to see, if I put this down, oh yeah, I'm going to put down am because I know she doesn't have any ams. And so I'm going to put this down knowing that she won't be able to play a card so that I win. So am, amp, ramp. I drove my motorcycle up the ramp and onto the ship. Do you have an am? A card that has am? No. Do you have a word that starts like r? No. So yeah, what do you have to do? Pick one up. Yeah. Can you use it?
Yes.
Ooh. Great. If you can use it. How can she use it? The word is ramp. Starts like r. And the splash is am. She's going to put down rat because it starts the same first sound. Now we go from am to at. So you go.
At. Rat. I ate a rat and it was crawling all over my belly for the rest of my life.
Ew. Ew. You ate a rat? Oh, it's crawling in your belly. Ew. Ew. Okay, my turn. Change it to am again. Lamb. I have a lamb that I have in my backyard, and we go back and forth, and whoever runs out of cards first wins, because this might go on for a while. Usually the card games are a good, sometimes they go on, just like Crazy Eights, you never really know how long they're going to go on, so in a lesson, you kind of have to wrap it up. You know, you can't go on and on. It can take up quite a bit of time in a lesson, but I'm going to show you some other things you can do with the cards. That is the authentic way to play the game. I think that just about covers it. You were fun girl.